Hello, and welcome to Minecraft Bedrock Survival. Ignore my little follower goal in the top corner, I forgot to turn it off again. So today, since we're pretty much finished with the nether till we make more nether hallways and whatnot, I figured a good thing to have would be a mud converter. So this thing makes the mud. You know, you put the mud on there, you push the button, it goes up. And then right here next to it, I was thinking to build something that will convert that mud into clay. And since I want these two buildings to kind of be very similar to each other, I'm going to use pretty much the same build style. So I'll go over to here and put the blocks down. Now the reason why I'm going to do the clay converter is because if that's making mud and this makes clay, that gives us like 40 some odd blocks that we'll be able to make and use. Because if you mix mud with hay or straw or whatever you want to call it, that'll make packed mud. The packed mud can then be turned into mud bricks, which then lets you make like the staircases and the walls and all that stuff. But if you put the mud on top of dripstone, it'll turn into clay. Now besides everything that you can make out of clay, you can also cook it in a furnace to make terracotta. Once you have it as terracotta, you can then dye it to get all the terracotta colors, or you can throw it in a furnace and make glazed terracotta. And there's like, what, 16 different colors of terracotta? Give or take. So automatically that's 32 different blocks of terracotta we'd be able to use between normal and glazed. Plus the blocks that we would get from having the packed mud, which would be another, let's see, 3, 4... Yeah, either way, we come up to about 40 some odd blocks. So yeah. And I've been having my poor little dripstone maker thing work this entire time in order to get enough dripstone to put these down. And since there will be no redstone in this particular build, I figured this time instead of doing the walls all the way up, we'll just do windows and give it a nice view. Ran out of glass. Need to go get more glass. I'm actually pretty excited to get the terracotta, because throughout all my travels, I have yet to find a mesa biome where I can just get terracotta. I haven't found one. Okie dokie. So now that I have the walls put in, we'll work on the floor. Now I could put anything down for the floor, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the stone blocks and the moss variation, because we won't really be seeing it that often. We'll just have mud on top of it the entire time. And we'll go in here and pop a few blocks out to add in the moss. And there we go. Now we gotta dig out the bottom part. In order to put the dripstone in. Alright, nicely dug out. Now let's throw the dripstone in. Right now the dripstone, gotta go get more. Luckily this has been working overtime. Gimme. Alright, I'll have a few blocks here that will need dripstone, but that's fine. I can work with it. Now, to basically give you a short demonstration of how this will work, usually I have more inventory space for this, but this should be fine. So you place your dirt blocks down over here. Then you come out here to get some water. And then you would use said water to make the mud. And once you have all of your dirt converted to mud, oops, I need that. You take your handy dandy shovel and you pick up your mud. Now I could have gone higher, like 4 or 5 blocks up, but I didn't feel like it. Once you have your mud though, you can put it down right here on these blocks. Ooh, look at that. We already got some clay. And once it's down, you just wait. As you guys can see, it's already starting to turn into clay, which is kind of cool. So we'll finish the floor up in here. And there we go. Down there's pretty much done. However, once I put the mud in, I kind of sat here and realized I don't need the entire floor filled with mud, because then I wouldn't be able to get downstairs to check on, like, you know, the little villager area I have. And plus, I don't know if these will make the dripstone grow or not, so I'll have to watch it. But we'll take out the middle 2 set of dripstone here. And then we'll be able to get in and out nice and neatly. Have mud on either side. This is drying out fast. Cool. But now it's time to work on the ceiling of this place. which will be pretty easy to do since I'm just gonna more or less mimic the ceiling that's on the other building there. Alrighty. Now I need some stairs. Yeah, wait, no, that was right. And now that all that is finished, we just need to kind of finish off the roof. And since we're going with the same build style as the building next door, then doing that's going to be pretty easy. And done. Neat. Inside's a little barren. We can work on that. Make it look nice. Put some staircases around the inside edge here. And have some logs going across to act like support beams. Nothing too crazy. Put a little bit of light in. And bam! Now all I need to do is finish the stairs around the edge. Do a little bit of small touching. And I would say that's pretty good to go. Maybe add in some carpet. I think some carpet would look nice. And there we go. Do I want to put something right here? No. At least not in the wood. So, a few more small touches. A couple of little details. And our building is pretty much finished. As you can see in the distance there, the dripstone is still making more dripstone, which is good. But here we have a completed building. We've got the main building that makes mud. And then its little, like, drying room, I guess, for the clay, which has all turned into clay, which is nice. Down here we have the spot for the dripstone. I've been watching, and I don't think the mud can make the dripstone grow, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna need to put something here on this back row to remind me that I can't put mud there. But yeah, besides the obvious dumb I just did, this is working great. If you guys enjoyed the build, you know, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. If you got ideas for what you think we should build next, leave it down in the comments below. I'm always open to suggestions. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. I'll see you later.